Actually, what is our criminal rating? 18. So we do have to cool it for a little bit. Let's head over here. We'll change the bribes that we're paying. Let's change it to high so we can get -10. We got 2 more upgrades. It's another 14 dinars. Again, it's not much, but you know, every day it does help. Now that said that we need to leave a clan member here if we want to have somebody help manage it. So let's leave Junebug. Let's just see what happens. Let's go back and see what it says. It's one thing I probably should have tested out a little bit more. I did spend a decent amount of time fiddling around with this, but okay, so it does, yeah, you do get it. So we need to hire somebody specifically just to sit there, I guess. I'm kind of curious what benefit. Oh yeah, I see it immediately. Okay, so our income went from, I don't know, whatever it was, a couple grand to 5,000 now. So that's really good. Yeah, we could leave it like this, or we could increase. Let's see, what's the next stage? +2 is -4734. So that would put us at just a slight negative. But then we would get extra upgrades, which we can spend earning more money. It may not be worth it though. I think what we'll do is, let's actually put it down to no bonus. We'll just take a +1. We'll save that up for a little bit. We'll use this money to pile up, and then we need to spend 20k here, spend 30k here, and again, we'll just start piling that up. Yeah, I think that's fair. Corruption's not going to eat into our income too much here. So let's see if we can find somebody. Yeah, Sanon, Enforcer, and Paymaster. We already have them in our party. Let's go back. Actually, what we need to do is go to a different town, and we'll just have, I don't know, we'll label them, but we'll label it something after their name. Here we go, here's 10. Okay, cool. Nobody else is joining in, so we'll just shield wall up, take these guys out nice and easy. Oh wow, you almost got shot in the head. Tried to cut me off. Alright, they hit one of our donkeys. Oh, dang, we just shot our donkey in the head. I mean, you kind of cut me off. Alright, let's get some flank attacks while these guys are distracted. Make sure none of our guys die. We gotta kind of keep an eye on them. Ooh, good stab, good stab. Oh, there's a two-hander right there. It'd be nice to get that. Looks like he's about to bolt, so let's get some shots in on him. Alright, nice. Don't think we lost anybody. We did actually. Alan and Dale. So he went down. Well, Xantok's got three kills there. Alright, cool. We can hire somebody, so let's... This is just going to be a generic one. It's just labeled Marienne Guard or something like that. I think that's fine. Alright, don't be too expensive. 3 grand. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. Let's go drop her off, and then we'll take Junebug back. I am kind of tempted to see... Let's go see if having 2 people there makes a difference. Maybe the more people we put, the more income we get. I haven't tested that out, so we'll see. No, it looks like it's about the same, so that's fine. And it says there's 2 people here, but that doesn't seem to make a difference. Oh, it actually tells you how much money you're making from each, so... Yeah, so Marienne was a good pickup. Might want to move that to be our headquarters, or at some point when we get Dungalinus, it'll be central, so we could probably keep this as the key, and these will be like our little tentacles moving out from there. Let's go pick up Junebug. Alright, Marienne Guard, you can stay, and we're taking Junebug back in. Here we go. I don't know how we're gonna get these axes. We are starting to run low on time. We haven't gotten a single one yet. Sweet, we didn't lose anybody. Hopefully we got some axes out of this. No more axes, but we did get a masterwork spear. That should be pretty nice. Now Junebug has a bow. We're not doing that. Although, in the meantime, we can at least give you a shield. Yeah, I think even the people that are supposed to be archers at some point, they should probably have a shield. Just get something in the hands. And then there was somebody we gave a pitchfork. Let's go ahead and give the master spear. And we're right next to it. Might as well drop these guys off. 96. It's going to be hard to get this up. I don't know why it kept going down. It's kind of interesting. Oh, well, we got some pretty expensive stuff here. I don't know why that's so expensive, but we'll take it. And one thing I have been keeping up on is our food. It looks like we're okay, so let's buy some. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're burning through it too fast. We're pretty well stocked. We'll keep 10 of each. Let's make some space by getting rid of the grain. And we're still making 874 on that, so almost to 20 grand, but we're not quite there yet. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this linen weavery. It was doing 0 a few times in the early stages, but it's actually doing pretty well now. So, and our party wages is starting to balloon up, 108. Again, it's still not much, but as these guys level up, it's just going to shoot through the roof, and we're going to be taking more people on into our party as well. So, got to be careful. It'll really just jump on you. All right, if we can't get these axes, we got 15 days left. We got to figure something else out here. It's not really working out. Now, I don't know if villagers have it or not. We can check it out. Yeah, we're going to take everything so we can get into a fight with these guys. And we've got quite a few throwing weapons, so this shouldn't be too bad. Oh man, they're aggressive though. Look at that. They're just going right in. Let's try and exert our weight a little bit here. Yeah, you could tell the combat difference in these guys. This is what I imagine vanilla peasants should probably be fighting like. Instead, they're just like Terminators. So it's kind of nice that they did that. Yeah, they're a lot weaker in RBM. Ooh, so close. Alright, I think we can adjust. Yep, he's gonna get out. Oh, we did actually lose somebody. Daniel Fisher got caught. And for killing 15, we get 0.7 renown, so that just tells you how weak the game thinks they are. Right, please tell me you got axes. Nope, you got a sumpter horse, which is actually not bad. We needed that anyways. Right, we are starting to get targeted here, so let's back out. So those peasants don't add too much, but it also didn't cost us anything, so let's see if we can auto-resolve this. So many people joined in on it. Got another pony. I don't know if it's really worth it right now to do it. We don't really need to spend that much time for just a few dinars. May not be worth it. We're having a hell of a time getting some of these hand axes, so I think we're just going to buy a couple and give it back to them. They're really expensive, so we'll basically probably not even break even. We'll probably end up losing money on this one, but we need more. I think we need probably 2 more. There we go. Yeah, we lost money on that one, which is fine. We gain a little bit of relationship. I think it's probably worth it. I guess maybe we could have allowed ourselves to smith for it as well. That might have been something that makes a little more sense. So 30 relationship is not too shabby. We need to wait a little bit longer before we do some of the bigger missions. I think we can probably do one of these though at least. Let's just beat somebody up in the tavern. Only 8 away. And I don't think any of these are going to help us. Grand Heist would be good, but that's a really tough one. So I'll probably hold off on that. So let's kind of take stock where we're at. We've got Theonon and Maranoth under control. Almost got Dunglannis. I would love to finish getting Carbenseth and Pencannock under our control as well at some point soon. That'll lock the ability to do these missions right here, which is good. We don't really want to do these in our own home territory. I mean, obviously, we're doing it to get established, and then at some point, it'd be nice to do that only with other the people that we're at war with. I think that would make a lot more sense. All right, what do we got here? Glinthorpe pony. We could do it for the money. Not too bad of a tournament. It did take a little while because these guys have a ton of armor, but not really much of a challenge there. Which is good because we do need to make a little cash here. Yeah, we don't need to keep this. Let's go ahead and sell that. Do you know what I forgot to check? Yeah, so we don't have mounts for these last 2. Everybody else has got it, so we should probably do that. And they got mules here, so that'll help. And we are at 18. We only have 15 Sumpter, so we could pick up 3 more and just make sure we don't have herding penalty. Yeah, looks like we're good. And that puts us back at max movement speed. Let's try not to go too far from Dunglannis because I would like to get this one done soon. I think we're still on cooldown here for at least a day. Yeah, day and a half. So let's try and get into a little bit of a fight. Maybe kind of want to do a little bit of raiding, actually, see if we can pull that off. We do have to be careful because, yeah, that guy's already honed in on us, even though we're not even near him. Yeah, look at that. He's charging from across the map. All right, what does he do if we go in here? Yeah, he just gets up. That's good. And on the bright side, we can take our time a little bit with the money because we are having our wages covered. So that helps. Let's see, 6 days, 2.5 days. Really, this is the one we want, the 2.5 days. That's going to be the one that clears the most. See, yeah, he's zoomed in on us again. Well, let's let him get it out of his system real quick. And we should be pretty close to having this one. Yeah, we can beat somebody else up. Oh, that's a big dude. Oh, he handled himself pretty well, considering he had a sword in his face the whole time. Let's put a little bit of time here in Carbanthus and see what we can do. So I think these are all locked still from relations. Yeah, we haven't even done anything here, so we'll take our +2 from there. And again, our criminal rating should go down 10 every week, so not a big deal. Plus, well, 10 minus also the ones that are going daily, so really it's 17 per week. So we can afford to do quite a few of these things. Obviously, we'll be a little more reserved than that. So we've got Stuart 75 on our main. We can't look at the quartermaster perks because they aren't going to be relevant. We're going to have somebody else handling it, but we do get the personal and party leader perks. So fortunately, we do get extra workshop production. So we're for sure taking this one because this one would not work at all since we're not taking the quartermaster role with our main character. So sweatshops, and we'll see a nice little bump in income from our workshops here. Let's see if that guy's still here. Still just there he is. Is he gonna pin on us? All right, there's only 10. Actually, there's only 10 here. We could do this. So let's force them to give us supplies. We don't want to take recruits because we can't really do anything with that. So. Alright, so let's have everybody follow us. We do outnumber these guys, so I don't expect them to be pushing into us. At least not until we kill a couple of them, so we kind of have to figure out where they're posting up. And they do have a couple archers, so we can't just sit in the back the whole time. And they'll be able to they'll be able to shoot us through the trees, because, you know how AI is. Alright, so we are... She shot at somebody, her wife shot at somebody, so they can obviously see him, even though we can't see him. There they are. I see their feet. Alright, let's set up right here. Maybe we can draw them into a battle.
Infantry! Forward! Move!
Yeah, we'll go shield wall.
Everyone, move it! Move!
And let's move our wife manually here. We can move her back once the enemy starts pushing into us. Yeah, we should be able to get some good shots here. Alright, I'm not hitting squat. Let's go ahead and move up a little bit. See if we can get a better angle here, because I can't really even see where my arrows are going. So it's mostly just flailing around in the dark. Actually, let's have these guys advance, because I don't want to have to keep micromanaging them. We'll just tell them to stop once we get close. Oh, here they go. They're actually pushing into us. So let's just hang. Alright. Get into line. Don't be a coward. A couple archers in the back, we can try and pick them off. I don't think we'll have too much of an issue with the shield wall. Okay, we could pick these guys off a little bit through our shield wall. Oh! That looked like a dive you would see in soccer or football. Oh, that sucks. We got shot pretty hard there. I don't know how much damage it did, but... Alright, the shield wall's actually holding pretty well here. Looks like they're not just flailing about into our line, so that is kind of nice. Yeah, we'll just take them out nice and slow. Alright, so they took him out on their own. See if we can pick this guy's head off. Nice. Alright, so that's all of them. Now we're just dealing with the archers. We do have to be a little careful here. Last time we charged into archer line, they killed, I think it was 2 of them left. And they knocked out like 5 of our guys before we even got to their line, so... Charging in on archers is not usually the smartest move. But we do outnumber them quite a bit, so maybe we'll just push up a little bit. Alright, yeah, we're losing some people. Even with the shield wall, we're losing some people. Alright, there's 5 of them, it looks like. Alright, 4. 3, and let's see if we can narrow it down even more. Let's give the charge command since we're real close. Alright, not too bad. So we took out 3. Sorry, we lost 3, took all them out. So Alan, Daniel Fisher, and David of Doncaster. And it looks like everybody got a little bit of action here. So again, it's kind of a slow march forward, but as long as we're not losing people, I think that's the important thing. 5 renown's not too bad either. And we will take people prisoner. We need to start converting people. We can take them into our party. Ooh, this is really good actually. So we got a nice composite warbow, and we can throw that on, let's see. There's some people back here that we're supposed to be using bow. Actually, I'd rather have Arthur or Bland have it first. Yeah, let's have our main merry men. Let's have them equip it first. Actually, did we switch out our arrows? We didn't. So let's take the 50-gram arrow. So we were using the 30-gram arrows. Let's start using the needle bodkin, the 50-gram. It's going to have a bit more drop, so we have to be a little better about how we aim. Now, do we take away his shield? I think we should do that and just give him another set of arrows. Yeah, I think this looks good. We will have a herd penalty here because we took in a sheep. So let's go ahead and slaughter the sheep. That'll put us back. Still a little bit of herding penalty because the hog. There we go. All right, we're good now. Recently, I realized this was converting 1 tier 4 prisoner above to convert into a companion is probably a little bit too fast. So what I did is I adjusted the rule set. We have to basically get 10 levels of units to equal one companion. So for example, this is a tier 3 unit. We have 2 of them. So once these guys convert, that's 6 tiers of units. And then we have 2 tier 2s. So it's 6 plus 4 is 10. So once these guys all convert, we can turn it into 1 companion. Obviously, if we're getting every tier 4 unit in the game, that's just going to be way too much. All right, these guys, looks like they backed off, so that's good. All right, we need to wait a little longer for that. Okay, Noble Extortion is 0.4 days, so let's wait. That'll give us time to recoup. We're going to Glen Lithrig for this one. Now, again, we do have quite a bit of criminal rating right now, so we're not going to use the one that gives us plus 10. We'll just go for that one. Make a few thousand, so we're at 23k. It's pretty respectable amount. And 39 relations, so that's really close. Oh, you know what? The option to incite a rebellion popped up. So it looks like the loyalty is low enough for us to be able to do that. That could be something we could do in the future. If we want to take our own town, we could try and incite a rebellion somewhere and then just siege the rebels. Although that would be tough. We don't have to worry about the rebels fighting us, but we would have to worry about everybody else on the map. Anybody that comes by is probably going to try and fight us, so that might be a tricky one. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see how that pans out. I think what we'll do is let's just wait here for a minute, see if she's good. Yeah, so she'll let us improve relations one more time, and we'll pick on the lady since she's less likely to have a weapon, maybe? I don't know. It's probably RNG anyways. Cool, so we are at 41. We can, let's see, we can do the gang trial. Let's do that. And of course, we'll do them all because we don't have skill in much of anything else. All right, she's going to have the high ground. So we're going to, oh, I was going to say, we're playing Anakin today. I can't even get an attack in. It's just still knocking me into place. It's alright, she's kind of her own worst enemy, that's fine. You can keep attacking. Ooh, we did hit 100 for two-handed skill, so that should come in handy here. So the streets are mine. We don't want to share any of the Britannian lands. This is going to be all ours. You sure you want to expand territory here? Yep, let's do it. And then we also need to go back. What I'd like to do, since this location is central to all the others, I would rather have our home base here in Dungannon. So let's go back to Sinon and swap everything out. We'll make a move. Whoa, 62 looters is huge. We obviously can't do that battle. I think if we had maybe close to half of their numbers, it would probably be okay. We'd lost something in Marienne, so we'll have to take that back. So we're here. What we want to do is let's go to the main base. We'll remove both of these guys and then swap the main base to Dungannon. So down here in the bottom left, there's an option. Main base. we'll do make your main base Dunganus, and that will get rid of this option now when we come back in. So now we can't do anything here. However, we do also need to make sure we move these guys. And I think, let's go ahead and, we don't want to look at you and your skippies. Let's go ahead and, I meant to change the name. So let's just change them to, see, Enforcer and Paymaster. I changed my mind. I do want to have the name of the town in there. It's a little easier to find their name in the list when there's a bunch of people in there, I've noticed. Sweet. And they don't have anybody here to recruit, so let's go back to Dunganus. 16 looter. You know, let's just get our base established first before we do anything else. So main base, let's go ahead and assign people once we drop people off. Let's leave both of these guys in there. And then main base, we'll assign Paymaster here, and this is why I like to name them what their job is, because there's no way of remembering who had what. So we do have 2 territories, and the reason we don't have this third one right now is because we don't have anybody dropped off to maintain it. So we do need to go back there and do that at some point. We need to hire somebody to do that for us. And then once we do that, we can put more upgrades in. So let's at least put 1 smuggler's thing in. It's not going to give us a ton because, again, we don't have anybody there to help manage. Also, the hangout is getting a little crowded. Oh, we got to wait 5 days. Okay, we'll wait 5 days. We'll take this back as well. That'll give us a little bit of our income back. And is there somebody in the tavern? All right, so let's pick up this Senan guard here. 2200. That's, I mean, it's acceptable. And we're not going to really mess with his gear because he's just going to be sitting there anyways. So we skilled him into charm. Let's make sure we don't get captured here. All right, let's leave him. See, Saint on guard. So let's take a quick look at what we've got. We've got a Dunganus Paymaster, Marinoth Guard, Dunganus Enforcer, and the Seanon Guard. Yeah, so we've got 2 for the main town that we're trying to keep under control, and then 1 at each of the I don't know what we call these, the wings, the annexes. Oh yeah, and we forgot to take our perk. We're for sure taking Beast Slayer. This is without a doubt one of the most important perks we'll have in this skill tree, just because it's going to be really hard to take out cavalry. Cavalry is going to be our downfall once we start fighting the high tier guys. So any extra damage we can do to cavalry is going to be good. Obviously shield's nice too, but I would like to get maybe throwing weapons to clear shields out, and then probably rely on the melee for the horses. And we're almost done converting these guys. We can pick up another one once this last guy goes. He's about halfway there. So let's head back to Dunganus and just make sure we got everything set up properly. Now, I would like to... I don't think we need to keep all this money in there. At least not until we get this upgraded fully. Actually, no, it's only 1 week away. And then we're going to need 20k here and 30k here. So let's keep it at the minimum, and then we'll get both of these wings established. And then we'll start pumping money back into upgrades so we can get these all upgraded to 100, 100, and 200. I think that's probably the plan. If I had to do the math, I would say these are probably the most inefficient because you get like 1 dinar. It's like 1 dinar per upgrade. Although on these ones, once you upgrade, does it say here? It doesn't say here, but once you upgrade these each, I think it's 5 levels, you can put 1 more into the worker, which is going to increase instead of 1, it's going to increase it by like 50 or something. So, but it's still not really that good of an upgrade. You're better off getting 1 point here in the first place, which will give you about 1,500 dinars. 1 here for another 1,500 dinars. These actually give you the exact same amount of money. So if you put 1 and 1 here, you'll see these two line items being the exact same. So we just want to get 1 of each, and then we should switch this weekly upgrade. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do that. So, and I don't think there's too much else here for us to do. We can start working on another town at some point, but we need to do some more missions, so we're getting out of our home territory. We don't want to spend the whole game here because it'd be pretty easy to just sit here and establish all these, and it wouldn't be too much of a challenge. So let's go to these other towns real quick just to see if we can hire anybody, because I would love to get a few more people in our party. So nobody here, and since we're here, let's just do this. Yeah, we'll rack up a little more criminal rating because we are going to be gone for a week or so, and we're not going to have any chance to raise the criminal rating, so it'll just go to waste if we don't use it. And you're the unfortunate lad that gets chopped up on the end. Didn't even flinch when that guy got chopped. So nothing there for us. Let's go down to Pencannock. Alright, and we're going to pick up Phil Johnson here. Now, I decided to wait for one of the handsome gentlemen for Phil, so this is for you, my man. Alright, 2,200, not too shabby. And we built Phil to be polearm, throwing, and athletics. So I went a little bit different on this one because With the polearm, he can still use a shield. With throwing, he could still use a shield. So I'm kind of curious to see how this one works out. If we just give a polearm throwing and see if he can still hold the line. I'm kind of curious if maybe we can skip one-handed from now on, because that might be the way to go. Just focus on polearm, throwing, athletics. And then for the two-handers, it's going to be two-handed, bow, and athletics. And then maybe we can mix in some other stuff once in a while, but I think we'll see how that goes. So again, we're going to do shield breaker and hunter, so we can take out those cav more easily. And a little more HP, and again, some speed damage on foot. Let's get him outfitted. Now I did pick up the mod that helps auto-equip people. Unfortunately, we don't have any upgrades here, but that's fine. We do have a shield, so we can start off with the shield right away. Let's get rid of his weapon, and then we'll give him the balanced common or spear. And we do have a little bit of throwing weapons. The throwing axes aren't the best, but they're better than nothing. So we'll start there. And I forgot to check on our food. Luckily, we haven't run out of anything yet, so let's pick up some more beer. I think we'll just top out everything at 10 each, and that should be fine for now. And let's get rid of some of the grain. We're going to be getting a ton of it when we fight, so we don't really need to have an oversupply of that. Oh, yeah, let's get him his obligatory mule. I think everybody else has got mules, right? Oh, wait, I saw one. That was not a mule. All right, Lucas, you ain't that special, man. I mean, you're special, but you're not that special. Only Robin gets the fancy horse. Same thing with you, Dimitri. Everybody else has got mules. Yeah, we'll keep the Sumpter. And that should give us 219. We actually have one too many, so let's go ahead and sell one of these guys. And now we don't have any hurting penalties, so that'll be good. Oh, you know what? We are going to have... Yeah, so we converted. So we got 3, 6, and then 4 is 10, so we can convert these guys. So what we'll do is we'll just convert, kick them out of the clan. So we still take the morale hit for doing that, so at least it's... obviously, there's some kind of penalty for that. So let's go ahead and get our companion here. And in case you're not sure, I'm gonna include it this one time, but I'll edit all this stuff out. I don't think I did it last time I did this, so... so we have to turn to be able to add somebody in case you're going to do this campaign on your own. You have to do config.cheat_mode space 1. So we have to turn cheat mode on, and then it's campaign dot, and I usually just type in add and then go down to add companion, and that'll add one companion to our party. And then let's go ahead and turn cheat mode back off, and you'll see this person down here. Now they start with just basic stuff, but they also start at 000. Everything's zeroed out, so we obviously want to make her basically the same that how we're treating everybody else. So let's go ahead and fix that. And we have to rename her and everything as well. And in honor of the 1% that we've got confirmed in the chat, we're gonna go ahead and name you after that. So I don't know how to pronounce it though. Is it Tyrell? Tyrell. We'll go with that. All right, Tyrell. Let's give you a better weapon. I think that one's kind of a dump. Even though it's got more... Well, actually, it does have a higher sell price. So let's just do that then. I think that's fine. Actually, she spawned with some pretty good gear. Wow. That's not bad. I mean, it's not like amazing stuff, but it's definitely not bad. And workhorse. Yeah, because we can't buy the mule. We'll give you a mule soon. And we're up to 20 now. Not bad. And that's not including the ones we have dropped off in towns and stuff. So let's check out the tournament if it's worth it. Noble helmet. Yes, we want that. We want to win this. Yeah, look at that thing. 102 armor. I think that's an upgrade, even for the one that we own. So this is a tier 4 tournament now, so we got to be definitely on our game for this one. Alright, that combo felt pretty good. Now for the polearm. See how badly we fail here. Hopefully not, because we really do want that helmet. Oh, this guy's tanky. Let's actually hold back, let this guy come to us. 2v1 him. Good shot. Alright, for all the marbles here. Yeah, of course it gives us the pole arm. Yeah, he's so fast. He can block in time, even if we hit him when he's with the kick stun. There we go. Nice, we got it. Oh man, yeah. I think our helmet is like a 80 or 90 armor, and this one's 102. So that should be a huge upgrade. 95. Now I'm wondering why it's not giving us the option to upgrade this. Yeah, that button's not working. That's okay. Now, Friar Tuck is one of our frontliners, so we should probably give him some decent armor here. And then let's see if that thing that came off of him... Yeah, a little bit of an upgrade, so that should be good.